Hey guys, it's your old anatomy professor Becky, here to help you get ready to learn about diabetes mellitus. So we need to remember that diabetes is an issue with insulin. I think most people have that. And so insulin is produced in the pancreas. Specifically, I'm pointing out here that we're thinking about the endocrine pancreas, the hormone producing pancreas, because if you will recall, 99% of the pancreas is actually making digestive enzymes. It has an exocrine function, and those enzymes leave through a duct and enter the small intestine. So we are mostly interested in these really small portions of the pancreas called the islets of Langerhans, and this is where the cells are that produce insulin. Okay, so here's the key thing that you have to understand. So here they're showing insulin. It looks like a little spaceship. Insulin's role as a hormone, right, is it docks to a receptor on the surface of almost all the cells in your body. And when it docks, it opens up a channel that allows glucose into the cell. Okay, so what we're going to see is that if blood glucose levels are rising, say after you've eaten a meal, what the beta cells in the pancreas are going to do is secrete that insulin. So as the glucose levels are rising, we're trying to maintain homeostasis by opening channels in all the cells in the body that then suck that glucose in, right? And that would keep our blood levels from going too high, from someone from having hyperglycemia, right? So the insulin restores homeostasis by helping pull that glucose into the cells. And so what you're going to find, sneak peek here, as you talk about type 1 and type 2 diabetes, the big picture there is that in type 1 diabetes, we're lacking insulin, right? Something has actually happened to the pancreas. We're not producing insulin. No insulin, no glucose going into the cells. This is going to be a problem. Type 2 diabetes is actually a problem with this receptor where it stops actually listening to insulin when it brings a message. And so you can have all the insulin in the world. In type 2 diabetes, this receptor isn't working and those channels stay closed and blood glucose levels rise. Enjoy learning much, much more about the two types of diabetes, but I hope that helps get you a framework to start.